Are we live then?
Not yet.
We need to rest of these so I have them in my fridge. Leave them here.
Okay, now we're going live. We'll wait a minute. Oh, sweet.
Did it work this time?
Yeah.
Fuck. There it is.
Let's refrain from yelling profanities.
Not even going to dignify that response.
All right, we got a few viewers. We're just going to wait for a few more guys.
Cliff, Cody, I just talked to you. What's up?
I hope my comment section works. That'd be nice.
I don't see it currently, but
Yeah, there it is. Hey, Jay.
Jay, what's up, man?
All right, well, we got 9 viewers in here, so I guess we might as well. All right. Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Gears and Beers, the show where we don't really know what we're talking about, but we pretend to anyways.
True.
Thanks for tuning in again. We've got tonight the usual, myself, Box, and my brother Sam and Toad, and we got Johnson coming in here momentarily. He's running late tonight, which I think is all right. If you tuned in the last time to us, we gave away some stickers, and I think we're going to do that again. These same old Gears and Beers stickers. We got a whole lot of them, so we want to get rid of them to you guys.
We got a hell of a deal. Got a hell of a deal on the printer. So yeah, we got a bunch of these. We'll do some. So deal is if you share the stream, comment and in the comment section that you shared it, and you're at the end of the night we'll draw 1 or 2, and then also I think we'll have some trivia with Toad. Trivia with Toad. Maybe he won't have such a ridiculous question this time.
That wasn't a ridiculous question. It was a historical question.
Yeah,
it was.
History is ridiculous, Toad. Everyone knows that.
Blacks, those who don't study history are doomed to repeat it. Remember that.
Well, you thought I didn't know my history until this podcast, until you tried to trivia us. How'd that go for you, Toad? You lost $5.
Yeah, I was also kind of hammered, so.
Kind of.
Yeah. Yes, you were.
Didn't you fall asleep in the car like 10 minutes after that?
No?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you totally did.
You 100% did. You literally woke up and said, "Sorry, I was asleep for a minute."
Oh, yeah, I did. Yep.
Yeah, it was a rough night. All right. Hey, Miles. Thanks for sharing, Jay. Hey, Brett, Mike, Cody, everybody. All right. Do we just...
James is actually watching.
Is he? Stranger.
Yeah.
Well, do we want to hold off on our gear talk for a minute until Johnson gets in here, or do we just want to hop into it? Does anyone have anything that they don't really care about talking about, but we can? I don't have the list in front of me, actually.
I got a couple of cool at least one product that I was really stoked about.
What?
Actually,
well, I know. Or let me guess, the 475.
No, actually, the other one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not stoked about that one at all. So we can talk about that one.
That's not very nice.
The Spy Point one.
Yeah, what this is this was released at SHOT Show, or introduced at SHOT Show 2020 this year. It's a Spy Point cell link, and I don't think it's active yet, because I went to their website and I was searching for it and I couldn't find that specific product. But what it is say you have a conventional trail camera, and it has an SD card slot just like any trail camera does. What this does is you can plug it into that, and then you can use the cell link to look at photos on it, so you don't have to drive out to your trail camera, which will be kind of nice. I mean, if the weather's kind of shitty and stuff and you're tracking a buck, you know, you don't got to be going out there all the time to see. But the nice thing, and this is not a new deal, but the nice thing about this is it's not so bloody expensive. They say this cell link system costs about $60. It requires its own power source, AA batteries, you know, big whoop. But the nice thing about it is the plans aren't like completely unreasonable. You can pay like $10 a month or $20 a month, and this is how many photos. The higher the plan, the more photos you get, obviously. So I think this is actually a freaking cool system, because a lot of these have been, like I said, these have been around forever, but I know they're outrageously expensive, and the plans were just like a fucking cell phone. So it's like, why would I, you know, I'm not going to pay for an extra cell phone. Plus, the nice thing about this is it just turns your existing trail cam into, you know, one of these instead of buying a whole new freaking system. So this is pretty badass. Toad, I figured you'd like this.
Does that so how does that work with your actual trail cam? Does it work with every trail cam, or?
It says can turn any conventional trail cam that uses an SD card into a cellular camera that works with their mobile app. So what you do is you download an app on your phone, and then I assume that it uses this little device. I don't know if Box put it up on the screen or not.
I didn't think it was super fascinating to look at. Sorry.
But this little device, it just looks like basically it's got a radio antenna on it.
Okay, it actually popped up on my Facebook earlier, even before you mentioned something. I did see that. I didn't click on it, but I know what you're talking about. And those are awesome. Tim has a couple of the ones you were talking about that are expensive.
Yeah.
But I think he said that it's $10. His plan is like $10.
Is it?
A camera too. But I think it's tacked onto your regular cell phone or whatever. But I've been
be that bad.
What he's gotten those text messages from his camera clear down in southeastern Iowa, you know, 4 hours away, and it's like, boom, there's a really nice buck. He's like, oh, look what just popped up. It's like, you prick.
Right.
That would be awesome to have, especially for you out there. I don't know if I'd put it on any of the ground I hunt, because my luck, the river would flood and it would destroy my camera.
Yeah, or you're on public ground and somebody just jacks it.
Yeah, well, if they can get to that public ground I hunt, they can have it. It's still there.
And I was on their website, and you can actually even their trail cameras are not that bad, that are already set up with this. I think their lowest one was like $150, and that's already set up for this. You pay $150 plus your $10 a month, and all month or all year you can watch. I mean, that's freaking awesome. I mean, that's something I'm actually debating. And this cell link, like I said, I don't think it's out yet because I couldn't find it on their website, but that is definitely something that I would be interested in purchasing myself, because I think it's badass. I love it.
Do you have more than the one camera out there, Sam?
Nope, all I got's just the one.
I might have an extra one to put out there. I think that big trail on that one fence line that we found that one year would be a good spot for it.
Yeah, I do need to get some more out there, but I didn't get out enough at all last year, so I'm going to try and do better this year. I'm going to be finishing off the meat I got here this year. I'm going to definitely need some more.
I was trying so hard not to do anything when he said that, and then you laughed.
Josh, the cell link works with any camera. Yes, that's what the company is claiming. Any camera, trail camera with an SD card slot, which every friggin' trail camera has one. So supposedly, yes, it will work with any camera. So if you're happy with yours, if you like your camera, you can keep it. And I'm not lying. I'm not lying like all those jackasses did.
Oh boy. Okay.
James finishing meat off ? I'm so happy James is back to give shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So lucky for us, huh?
Yeah. Well, that is okay. Well, Boy, I'm blanking pretty hard right now. Not gonna lie.
Did you get my deal box that I sent you?
Yeah. Yep. Do you want to talk about one of those?
Yeah, pull up the Athena Precision Chassis Tactical Rifle.
Okay.
This is not so much something that I want. It's something I thought was new and outrageously overpriced and ridiculous. So, Sam, can you pull that up? Do you know what I'm talking
It's
about?
gonna be about 7 minutes before Sam ever sees it.
Yeah. Tell me what it is again. I'll just Google it.
It's the Athena Precision Chassis Tactical Rifle.
Oh, boy, I was backwards. I thought for some reason I was thinking I pulled up the DBX. Paid no attention to the previous picture that you just saw, guys.
This is pretty. What the hell is it? What's going on here?
They basically slapped an AR and a precision stock, and they're charging $17.76 for it.
So basically it looks like it uses an AR upper and barrel, and you take the handguard off of it. And so what are they giving you? Just this lower?
Just the lower unit, the chassis basically, and the buttstock.
And how much are they charging?
$17.76.
So you get the whole gun, or you just get the chassis system?
I think you get the whole gun for $1,776.
Well, I hope so.
I think it's pretty ugly for a 5.56. It's supposed to be, a precision rifle.
It's like an AR had sex with a CZ Scorpion, just judging from the handguard up there. But it came out all sorts of wrong.
Yeah, I don't even know what to like. I'm usually like,
it looks front heavy as shit. It doesn't look balanced at all.
Well, yeah, but that stock is a half-ass weighty stock, so that might kind of balance that out. But you're right, it looks kind of awkward. The thing that I notice is the pivot pins don't freaking work. You got to undo. How the hell does it even?
How does it take down?
Yeah. Is the barrel shroud like lift off? Is that a two-piece system?
I have no idea. I'm trying to find out, but it doesn't really say much. You can get it in 5.56 and 308, I believe.
Oh, yeah. No, usually I like innovation. This is, excuse my French, but fucking stupid. What are they? My question is, what are they solving here? What problem are they trying to solve?
I think they're marketing to noobs that thinking they can use an AR-15 as a sniper rifle out to a bajillion yards.
I'm surprised they don't call it a sniper rifle, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, there's certain calibers, that can be used moderately decent, but 5.56 is not really one of them. No, I just don't understand it. I don't get it. It's aluminum, I assume.
I'll bet it's composite.
I think it's composite.
It does look fairly composite to me, which if that's the case, then I'm calling that company.
Oh, no. It's billet aluminum.
Okay. I was going to say, if it wasn't, I was going to call those sons of bitches up and have a little what for with them.
It looks
Seriously, what are you guys doing?
It looks like it was made in a 3D printer. Yeah, it kind of does, Josh. Yes, it does.
Yeah.
You said $1,600 for that?
1776 box, $1,776.
Oh my god! How can they disgrace that number that way?
I don't know.
Fucking
I just had a picture of it
commies.
popped up with like a regular, like crappy stock, like butt plate, and then a 30-round mag sticking out of the bottom of it, and it looks like some form. Do you guys remember the gun from Starship Troopers?
Yes, that's what it is. That's what it is. I knew it reminded me of some fake gun.
I've never even seen that movie, and I knew exactly what you were talking about.
It kind of looks like that had a baby with a CZ Bren.
Yeah, definitely. Fun fact: that movie Starship Troopers. believe it's the redheaded chick. Shows her tits in that movie, and I think that was the first pair that I ever saw, and I was pretty obsessed with that movie for quite
I
a while.
remember you talking about it, and you were just in love with it.
That was Dina Meyer, and I think the movie came out in '97.
Yeah, she is. She's pretty fine. But so basically, they just mutilated this AR because it doesn't. You can't. You gotta. I don't understand how the takedown system is now complete trash because you got to completely take the whole thing off. You can't just pull the bolt out to clean it.
Hold on. There are 2 takedown pins in the spot they're supposed to be in on a regular AR.
Right.
But do they function as they should?
You know what? No.
Is that upper? Is that proprietary? Is that little piece jutted out in the front? Is that all one piece, or is that some other piece that they threw in there?
I think that's what connects the upper to the barrel. I think that's a release.
I don't know. Either way, it looks freaking stupid.
It sure freaking looks like one.
There's very few things that you guys are going to bring up on this show that I'm going to say are freaking stupid, but that's one of them.
I was totally waiting for you to say you applaud innovation and you would give it a chance if someone would do it.
No, I'm going to go with a big hell to the no.
Cliff says, way to recall the old spank bank, Sam.
Yeah, I got a pretty good memory when it comes to that sort of thing.
I'm sure you do.
Let's see. I got to go back up through here and
What?
You got to cover here. I got to figure out who else has shared this shit. So
okay, that's fine. Well, I'm wondering where the hell Johnson is. I didn't think he'd be this late.
James Kevin.
Whatever, that's cool.
Probably delivering a meat baby from that aged ribeye he ate earlier.
All right. Yeah, probably. Okay, well, I guess I'll move on to my thing. I kind of wanted Johnson to be here for that, but that's whatever. There's this new company called Verwapen, which, as far as I can tell, Johnson is missing out on this installment. Too bad. Anyways, Verwapen, Omaha Outdoors is apparently it's a project of Omaha Outdoors, from what I can tell. They founded this company this year, like January, I believe. They announced it at SHOT Show, I think. Not sure if they were actually there or not, but they were developing this product back when Shield Arms announced their 15-round mags for the Glocks. And that probably wasn't good for them at all. So they announced this thing, which is essentially I'll bring it up here. Essentially an 80% frame for a P365 that's built for Glock 43s. So it takes Glock 43 internals, except it has a proprietary mag release and slide lock, but it takes P365 mags.
That looks 3D printed. At least the mag base does.
Yeah, it all does. It looks like garbage. I'm not sure, because there's very, very little information out there. I looked around for a long time and could find very little. There's nothing on their website about it, just barely anything. They're still in the production phase, I think, but they did announce it. But at this point, I mean, what's the point going forward with this particular model when there's the Shield Arms out there?
Well, this is a 365 lower unit for a Glock slide?
Yes.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
But it takes SIG mags.
Yes. So you can have a Glock 43 with 15-round mags, which you can with the Shield Arms.
Right. Yeah, they kind of got hosed on their timing on that deal.
They really did. But I mean, this particular model probably isn't going to go over the best, but this is something new, and I think this probably opens the door for a lot of other stuff. I mean, because you could do the same thing for any number of guns.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, there's a limit to it.
What do you mean?
Fitting different frames with different slides between different companies.
Oh, right. Right. And I think, yeah, you might be onto something, because that's like if you're not familiar with like the 80% game going on right now, well, that's a huge deal. Like there's 80% Facebook groups and guys are building all sorts of crazy, and shit like this. Maybe it doesn't have like a huge use anymore, but guys just want to build that just for shits and giggles. So maybe yeah, they kind of got hosed on the timing of it, but maybe this will lead to something cooler. I don't know.
I did see on their, I think it was on, it wasn't even on the Verwapen website. It was on Omaha Outdoors. I think they were also building like a 320 frame for a 19, which, yeah, what the hell is the point? But that's kind of what I'm talking about, getting different frames onto different slides. Which,
so I think, what about like a Smith and Wesson slide on a Glock frame, something like that. I think that's a cool, because Glock, their frame is just blah and boring, Glock perfection, but it's kind of boring. But Smith and Wesson, they got some nice lines to them, that looks a lot better. So I could see that going somewhere. Maybe I think
there's definitely something there. I'm not so sure with this one, but I think there's something there definitely in the future. I think it could be something big. I'm not sure. Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead. Sorry, you go ahead.
I'm not so sure. They said that they're in total control. They've been asked if P80 was doing the manufacturing for them, and they didn't say yes or no, but they did say that they were in full control of the production process. So I don't know if P80 is actually building them for them or not. It's kind of hard to tell.
Who is this company?
They're called Verwapen, which is
Verwapen.
It's Dutch for firearm, actually. I don't know where they got it. This guy that works for him. This guy that works for him has been doing like the Verwapen blog for a long time. He's with Omaha Outdoors. So as far as I can tell, Verwapen is Omaha Outdoors.
Okay. That's interesting. But the word Verwapen, that just cracks me up for whatever reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, that's something else.
But yeah, like I said, I think it could lead to something pretty interesting. Because I would personally, like I said, like to have a Smith and Wesson on a Glock, or any of the other, the other kick-ass slides that are out there for that. So could be a cool deal.
That's pretty neat. Is Toad still with us? Toad, where are you? You're being awfully quiet.
Did we lose him? Oh, this is just the Sam and Box show.
Neat.
No, we lost him too. Okay.
Neat.
Right.
Okay. Well. Where do we go from here? We're
having technical difficulties.
No, I think Toad is having technical difficulties.
Yeah. So I guess while we're in a lull, we can kind of talk about some of our future plans, I guess. Life Short Live Free has been kind of gearing up to, we're building our own website. Obviously up to this point, we've been piggybacking off Shyworks. We have just a page on Shyworks. So we've just been piggybacking off of that, but we're building our own website. We're in the process of it. That'll be up here before, I don't know, maybe a month or two. Building websites takes time when you're as stupid as I am. But so that'll be up. But then the idea behind that is we're going to start doing a lot of shirts and stuff. We're going to be offering American-made shirts with Life Short Live Free designs. So they'll be printed in America, designed in America, shirts made in America, and we're going to be selling for reasonable prices. There's not going to be none of that freaking $35, $40 shirts, none of that bullshit. We're thinking between $20 and $25 depending on the design. So we're pretty stoked about that. I think I'm excited. I've been working hard on getting everything lined up and getting some of that shit going. So I'm super, super excited. While I got all y'all's attention, member, if you want to win one of these these gears and beers stickers, just share the feed And hey, why don't we do a while we're waiting for Johnson? Why don't we do a trivia with Toad?
Johnson is not coming back.
Johnson's not coming
No,
back. Okay.
no, things are not going well at the Johnson household.
Toad, you want to do a trivia?
Sure, I'll probably freeze again. Pretty easy one tonight. All you got to do is tell us who invented gunpowder.
Who invented what?
Gunpowder.
Who invented gunpowder?
What culture is responsible for the invention of gunpowder?
Oh shit! Even I know that one. That's too easy, Toad. You can do better than that. Do I get a free sticker if I?
Sure.
I believe Cole just got it.
Cole, he jumped on there right quick. Like, didn't he win last time?
Everyone knows it.
Yeah, they all knew. Didn't Cole win last time? I'm pretty sure Cole won a goal. He won the Gears and Beers sticker last time.
All right, here. Let's do another one. I got one more. Who was the most decorated American soldier in World War II?
I'll allow it. The most decorated soldier in World War II.
American soldier in World War II.
I know it. I do know it. I think I might.
I don't know that one off the top of my head.
I've read about him, but I can't think of the fucking name. He was also an actor.
Box, shut up.
Just saying. I'm helping people out here.
He was an actor, huh?
Yeah.
Brad Pitt. I saw him in that movie Fury. Yeah, it's got to be.
Josh, it was not Mr. Rogers.
No. Well, good try.
Cole.
Cole is. You're a smart man, Cole. I mean.
So what the fuck? Do I send him another sticker or what? He's won the last two.
Yeah, James was the second answer. James got it too.
Cole is gonna hoard all our stickers and sell them.
Well, damn it, Cole. If you want another sticker, I suppose I could probably send you one, but he likes trivia. Maybe you and Toad should hang out. All right. Well, I guess we'll move on. But like I said, if you're not good at trivia, share the feed. We're gonna pick a couple at the end to give away too. So
we give the dumb guys a chance too.
We give the dumb guys like me a chance too.
Well, we've got a couple other things to talk about. I only brought in one tonight now that we're whopping. We got one thing from you, Sam, and another thing from Toad. Which one of you wants to go next?
We're whopping. Yeah, actually I was perusing the Field and Stream website today, and I came across this AR475 GAR and 475 Bishop.
Is it 475 or 457? Because I have 457 written down in several places.
475.
It's 475.
Okay.
So I had not been familiar with this in any way, shape, or form until I ran across this. And it's talking. Basically, what this is, it's an AR-10 platform, and it's shooting the 475 Bishop. And it says, where was it? That round was about the biggest. It's the largest case that will fit in the throat of a standard AR-10 chamber. So she's about as stout as you can get. It says it produces 5,500 foot-pounds of muzzle energy. It's the most powerful AR-10 available. And it's just a freaking behemoth. But I don't know. Toad, do you know anything about this 475 Bishop? Because I had never heard of it.
I have a whole bunch of stats here on it, actually, but go ahead, Toad.
Until you mentioned it earlier, and when people think big AR cartridges, they think like the 50 Beowulf or the 458 SOCOM. Well, they had a side-by-side comparison of that sitting next to a 458 SOCOM, which is freaking huge, and it dwarfed that round. Like, that 475 is an absolute monster. Like,
I don't know if I'd really be that interested in shooting it, because you shot that 458 and that son of a bitch kicks.
I read a little, and the guy that said he shot it, he shot it at SHOT Show, I think, and he said it was easily manageable.
Yeah, but I also like to shoot my 4570, which I load to max tolerance. So
yeah,
recoil's not a big thing.
Just for reference, Sam, you said the energy of it was 5,500. A 338 Lapua is about 5,000 foot-pounds. A 300 Win Mag is 3,500. A 308 is 2,700. And at
Holy shit.
1,500 yards, this thing still has as much energy and velocity as a 45 Colt, which is 400 foot-pounds of energy.
So
that's at 1,500 yards.
So it's a 390 grain solid copper hollow point or jacketed hollow point, traveling at 2,500 feet per second at the muzzle. It's got a 7+ round capacity, and it is the price of ammo on this thing is, guess how much a 20 round box is?
$70.
Keep guessing.
Keep going.
Yeah, double that.
I already know the answers.
It is literally, they said, this article says that the price of a 20 round box is $140.
It's actually gone up. I went to their website. It's now at $180, and that's on sale. So it's about $9 a round.
Holy
Oh my god.
Nice. Does this round look like, does it look like super badass, or what is it?
No, it doesn't really. I had a picture of it up.
Wow,
on
it just
earlier.
looks like a
It looks like a bottleneck 4570 kind of.
it doesn't look like anything spectacular. I wonder why it's so damn expensive.
Those bullets are probably like specially machined or some shit.
Yeah, the bullets definitely, they are machined. They are CNC machined, and they're designed. They're designed with the 4 sharp petals kind of fly off when it impacts, and then the base of it continues through, so it creates 5 different fucking wound channels. So it's pretty devastating.
Yeah, I guess it did say that they're 390 grain solid copper. So copper, anytime you're going to be you're shooting solid copper, it's not going to be cheap by any means.
Yep.
But yeah, that's a hell of a and I wonder how heavy the whole setup is, because that 458 SOCOM, that AR, it's just an AR-15 platform, and that thing sucks to shoot because it's so damn light that gun doesn't eat up any of the recoil. It's all going into your shoulder because it's so light. Where something like this, and actually I have a Nemo Arms 300 Win Mag.
Yeah,
I got that in the safe right now, and that thing is freaking heavy. I mean, it is a heavy ass gun. So I assume that's going to eat up a lot of the recoil, and I assume if this thing is as heavy as that it's gonna eat up a lot of the recoil as well.
I couldn't find any actual pictures of it. There's just one on the banner of their website. I'm assuming that's it anyways. But it just looks like your normal AR-10, but the barrel does look pretty freaking hefty. It's got the 8-port brake on the front. So, but it's definitely a thick barrel, so it's got to be pretty heavy, I imagine.
Yeah, I would hope so.
This thing, I was reading also, it ships with a certificate for 100 cases and 100 projectiles, a set of Lee reloading dies, and a hard case, and it sells for $3,000. Which
that's really not that bad.
No, not at all.
Safe.
What's that, Toad?
So that's less than that Nemo cost that Sam has in his safe. I think they're about $5,000.
Mm-hmm.
Really? Huh.
Yeah, but they own
one of the more expensive guns than I have worked on, I guess.
Is that the Omen, right?
Yeah.
Is it that got the pretty long barrel on it?
Pretty long is a relative term. It's probably 22 inches, maybe. It's not super long.
Yeah, I think they're between $4,000 and $5,000.
This is a weird round to me. I mean, it's real close to being a straight wall cartridge, and it's so freaking heavy that you wouldn't think it would have that much energy still at 1,500 yards. Does anybody know how much energy like 338 has at 1,500 yards?
Well, didn't you already read that? Didn't you already say that?
That's muzzle energy, not at 1,500 yards.
Okay.
I'm curious how much better it holds up.
Well, I think a lot of it probably has to do with the thing is so heavy, and when you're launching it as fast as they are, 2,500 feet per second, it takes. I mean, it slows. It's going to be just slowing down a lot slower. You know what I'm saying? It's taken, or as if you're launching, a 17. You know, that's such a tiny bullet. You launch it way faster than 2,500 feet per second, but it slows down so fast because it's so small. Or you get someone with a lot more mass traveling that fast, it takes longer to slow it down.
Well, this thing also goes subsonic at 750 yards. So halfway to 1,500 yards, it's slowing down considerably.
I wonder how this compares to just a 50 BMG. Yeah.
Probably not well.
No, I'm sure it doesn't. But I'm just curious. I'd just be curious to see how well, because like a 50 cal is shooting what, like a 500 and some grain bullet.
Oh, I couldn't tell you.
Something like that, I think. So,
Josh, this comes in 390 or 380 grains.
Dude, we got some freaking. He's gonna figure it. We got some smart ass listeners. We're all dumb as hell, and they're like,
right? You know, why do you guys listen to us? We don't know anything.
You guys trying to make yourself stupider?
We make them feel good about themselves. Apparently,
maybe that's it. Like when you're feeling bad, just go to Walmart.
According to this, a 338 Lapua at 1,500 yards has 1,099 foot-pounds of energy.
Oh, well, way better than this then, which is not surprising.
Yeah. So basically, this is mainly just this is one of those guns that say, hey, I got this gun. Well, what for? Because I wanted to have this gun.
I'm not going to lie. It does hit like a son of a bitch, but...
Yeah. Kind of. It's an interesting piece, I think, but...
I'm wondering where the cutoff is.
Full Metal Jacket 50 cal round is 660 grains.
Oh, 600. Yeah, I was way off. I was thinking that was down to 500, but that's a freaking stout round.
I'm wondering how far out this round the energy is meeting up with the 338, where they cross. Never gonna figure that out. I'm too stupid for that. Josh, help us out.
Yeah, I don't know. Be interesting to find out the comparisons between them, though.
Oh, okay. Well, Toad, are you still looking stuff up about this, or?
No, I quit. Do you want me to?
Okay, no. We can move on to your DBX57 if you would like.
All right, so Diamondback, who I never really... Do you remember those shitty pistols that used to come out back in the day? Looked like somebody took and melted down one of those plastic orange, like, survival boxes and then molded a slide out of it and threw it on top of a gun?
No, I can't say that I do.
This was several years ago, but Diamondback had these really shitty little pistols, kind of like an SCCY. But then this popped up in something I was looking at the other day. It's their new DBX pistol. So it's 5.7 by 28. So the same round as the FN57 and the new Ruger 57. But it sort of reminds me of, and you can get the brace kits for these, and with the brace kits, they actually look really sweet. I think it uses, it does run on the FN57 mags, but it kind of looks like sort of like one of those Grand Power Strybogs you were talking about, and then
that's what I was thinking. It looks, that's what I was thinking.
A sweet round and something like that.
That's what I was thinking earlier. It looks like a mix between that Ruger PC Charger pistol and the Grand Strybog.
It does, but it's like the Grand Strybog's brother or sister that you kind of look at and you're not sure if they got like They're like half retarded or just special or what?
Unique.
It's because it's like they took the Grand Strybog and like made it italic. Do you know what I mean? Like they shifted everything. No?
I think that's the mag that's making you think that, because it's this very square gun. The mag, of course, is at an angle, but
Yep.
So Toad, what does this thing go for? What's retail on this?
I want to say it's right around $1,100 for the base pistol. I think it was $1,099.
And what calibers does it come in? 5.7.
Right now, just the 5.7 by 28.
Only 5.7. Okay. Well, I don't know.
Is this thing giving you a chubby like Grand Power did?
No, because the Grand Power is only $700, and it doesn't look like it might be. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I like this thing or if I love it or hate it.
They're very similar, but the does the Grand Power have the full rail on top? It does, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it does.
Huh.
I'm almost positive it does.
I'm wondering what makes
Box. It's gonna kick me out in a few minutes.
What? It's gonna
kick me out again in a few minutes.
Yeah, I can tell you've been stuttering for a while. How does this happen every single time? You're using a different computer even.
It's the same model computer.
Jesus Christ. You're gonna have to buy a new computer, bud.
I'll just have to switch back to my other laptop.
Level up, man. Level up. I don't know what I think of this thing. Yeah, especially being I was a big proponent of the 5. Well, not I would say big proponent. I wouldn't say that, but the 5.7, I guess I was. It's an intriguing round to me. But I don't know if, like, would it be worth it to buy this one for $1,100 over a Grand Power that you can get in that's just a 9mm that takes,
Of course it wouldn't be worth it. You're spending more to shoot a more expensive, less effective round.
Well, the average price of a box of 5.7 is usually around $30. So.
Yeah, but that's going down slowly, I think.
No, but it's not right now.
I don't think.
No.
Dude, I ordered some more ammo like an hour ago, and the cheapest I could find 500 rounds at 223 was $149.
That's
sold out.
500 rounds for 149. That's not really that horrible. But about 30 cents a round. You always wait until the worst fucking times to stock up on shit.
Yes, this is true. I waste all my money on buying actual firearms.
Yeah. So I assume that little like thing at the bottom is just an add-on. Those are just they're not in all the pictures there. I don't know. I'm intrigued by it, I guess, but I don't think that I could talk myself into spending $1,100 on something like this when I could get a fully badassed out Strybog. Just if it came in different calibers like 9mm or something, I'd be intrigued by it, I guess. But I don't know. Box, what's your thoughts on it?
I don't know. I'm pretty up in the air about it. I'm not a big fan of it. I think it's kind of ugly. I mean, yeah, it'd be fun, but I would never buy it.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
If somebody just gave me a whole bunch of 5.7 and the gun, I'd be like, hell yeah, I'm gonna go tear this thing up. But nah, I'm never gonna buy it.
So if they come out with just a 5.7 upper that works on a normal AR lower, would you buy it?
No.
Would you ever be interested in it?
No, it depends on a lot of things, on like my financial situation and stuff, because I don't know, because I'm not going to buy a shitload of guns. I just want a few useful guns. I don't want one gun that's not that effective when I have much more effective guns for cheaper.
Yeah, fair enough, I guess. Fair enough.
Yeah. The ones I have can do everything the 5.7 can do, so whatever.
Yeah.
I'm just not big on innovation like you, I guess.
Well, I am, but I couldn't find myself. I could never find myself spending $1,100 for this gun when I can get a Grand Strike for $700 that shoots a round that I use. So that's my final thoughts on it, I guess. Did we lose Toad again? Yeah, we lost Toad
Probably.
again.
Can he not figure out how to bring himself back in? Apparently.
Welcome to the Sam and Box show again.
That's probably that's Toad saying invite me back.
Hey, invite me back. So yeah, maybe we should do a when he gets back on there, maybe we should do one final trivia, and maybe we can have someone other than Cole win.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Cole, you can't win this time.
Yeah, Cole.
Actually, if he gets 3 in one night, we got to give him like a koozie or something.
Yeah, we'll send you, Cole. If you get 3, if you were the first one to answer this, you get 3 in one night. I will totally send you a koozie. One of these here, life short, live free koozies.
He says, "Damn it!" But now he's realizing that he can win a koozie. I think.
So yeah, Toad, we need one more trivia.
Oh, I need to think some hard so Cole doesn't get. Oh, I got it. What book was Ronald Reagan photographed with coming off of Marine One that launched Tom Clancy's career?
Ooh.
He was reading it on the helicopter. Somebody photographed it, and that launched Tom Clancy's career.
Interesting, intriguing. I have absolutely no idea, to tell you the truth. So
how do you know things like that? That's just weird to me, Toad.
It gets stuck. Stuff gets stuck in my head, Box. I read about it.
And while you guys are thinking about that, did he get it? Splinter Cell?
Definitely not Splinter Cell. You're about 20 years too late.
I was gonna say.
Excellent guess. But we got any other guesses? Everybody's struggling to Google it as fast as they can.
Josh, wasn't Rainbow Six. James got it. The Hunt for Red October.
All right, James, I'll give you a Gears and Beer sticker next time I see you.
I'm surprised you figured that out, James.
James, we all know you had to Google that, by the way.
He probably had his girlfriend answer it for him.
He didn't Google it. He Siri'd that shit. Straight up, he didn't even type it in. He Siri'd it. He's a freaking Apple fanboy.
Apple. Poor guy. I've always felt bad for him.
Right? Well, boys, we got anything else to chat about? Kind of a short one tonight. We're missing our Johnson.
Well, we're not real short. 47 minutes. We're doing good.
He says
Josh says, I got a trivia question. Trick the Toad. Uh-oh.
Josh, let's hear it. What's the trick question? It wouldn't surprise me if he knows it, or it can Google it rather speedily.
It'll surprise me. I promise I won't Google it. I'll admit defeat.
No, he's a big Tom Clancy fan, so that was in James's memory bank, he says.
Yeah.
Same here, buddy.
I wasn't even sure you could read, James.
That's just me,
Jimmy.
Box. He was reading a book on the airplane to Vegas. Remember, we had to buckle it into the seat next to him.
He was looking at a book on the flight to Vegas.
It had pictures in it.
Who invented the cartridge primer and what year? Boy,
it's a hell of a question.
That we don't know. I'll admit defeat. I don't know that one.
Sounds like you tricked the Toad.
Who was Lyman something or other?
Here, let me figure it out. Who invented the cartridge primer? I know it, Toad.
James asks, which primer, Berman or Boxer? Burden or Boxer? I have absolutely no idea, so I'm not even gonna attempt to act like I do.
It was Hiram Burden, so I guess that answers James' question.
Yep, Hiram. Yep, Hiram Burden. 1860. That's when that was invented. On 1860.
That's a good one.
Interesting. So who won that trivia with that? Oh yeah, Jimmy. Okay. Well, we got a few here that entered. Mike Worth. I'm gonna no, he can stay in there. Mike already has a sticker. Give me a number between 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me a number between 1 and 5.
3.
3. James Kevin O'Hare, if you're in here. Are you still in here? I'll see if I can find you here. James Kevin O'Hare, if you're in here, you won yourself a sticker, so you gotta give me a shout.
Can we tag him?
Where'd he go? I can't see. I'll go through and find him afterwards. I can't see. I don't see his comment right now, but
There he is, right there.
Where?
I tagged him.
Okay, yeah, James Kevin O'Hare. If you hear this, give me shoot me your address to the Life Short Live Free Facebook, and I will send you one of our Gears and Beers stickers for your trouble of sharing the podcast. So, yeah, boys, we don't have it's been a pretty uneventful night.
I thought it was a pretty good night. I think we did well.
Decent. It's decent. We're always discombobulated when we're missing a member. I mean, who wouldn't be missing a member?
We did fine. I feel very organized. Maybe that's just me.
So should we call her, Box, or what do you want to do?
Yeah, that's fine. We're 51 minutes in, so yeah. So thanks for tuning in, everybody. It was a good time tonight. Be sure to tune in next time. Again, next 2 weeks from now. We do this every other Wednesday. If you're new to this whole thing, if you're listening to this on a podcast provider or watching this on YouTube, we do this every other Wednesday. We do it live so we can chat with all the viewers. It's always a good time. If you're watching us on Facebook, be sure to check us out on YouTube. We have some fun videos up there. We're also on all the major podcast providers. So subscribe to our channels on all that fun shit. I think we have an Instagram too. It's not super active, but it's there. What am I forgetting?
I don't think anything. I think you got her all covered. I believe so. Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for watching, everybody, and Sam, take her away.
Yep, guys. Thanks for listening, and we'll be back in 2 weeks. Until we talk to you next time, remember, life's short, live free. God bless, and God bless America. Good night.
All right, we're out.
Yeah, I'm frozen again.
Shocker.
Yep.
Snakies.